Welcome to another arena run. I am excited to get into it, and one of the things that excites me right now is the addition to some new leader abilities that have just been added with the 7.2 patch. And one of these leader abilities is Pincer Maneuverl, which now no longer plays 2 cards, but rather you draw a Northern Realms card, boosted by 5, it's a unit, and you put a card back into your deck. And the other one is Pirate's Cove. Pirate's Cove is also rather an interesting leader ability, because not only does it give you a little bit of coins, a little bit of spending power, but it also does give you a Sea Jackal. Now that effectively means that your Pirate's Cove is always going to be 8 points in value, and potentially we can also draft some syndicate spenders. Usually syndicate spenders aren't really that great to draft. They are a little bit clunky, a little harder to play because of the coin mechanic and because of the large card pool that you are drafting from. It can be difficult to get some good syndicate synergy. But in this case, I think the fact that your Cove generates a spender immediately and you can just boost it up to an 8 makes it an okay ability, just okay. On the other hand, Pincer Maneuverl I actually think is fantastic. We just need a decent Northern Realms card to get it going, and before you know it, you are now sitting here with a 9-point play Nenike, which boosts for 4. Alright, so there we go. We actually already have our leader ability sorted out for this draft. Now let's focus on drafting just an amazing arena deck. Here we're gonna go with just wait. So I'm looking. No, this only works in soldiers. I was thinking if it's possible for us to draft the same bronze over and over. What's the chances? Very low. But if we could draft maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 copies of the same bronze, a powerful bronze, this would be pretty great. But in this case, it's not. So let's just get the pinger, the spin, the one guy who's gonna give us some value. Okay, Bone Talisman, Swallow. Pretty garbage. Swallow also, it's a decent 6-point play. Flitter coming down. It's 5, 9, plus you're killing one of your own. I'm gonna grab this because it does have some synergy with a few cards here and there, and one of those cards being some of the some of the Scaliger cards. This is tough. Count Coldwell. You're such a gamble, friend, but I'm gonna grab you because I do have Nenike here, and we could potentially get dominance with her. So because of that, I'm gonna grab Count Coldwell and try and make it work. Blue Stripes Commando, there's not a chance in hell we're gonna see enough of the Blue Stripe boys to be able to make this worthwhile. Can we find barricading? Both of these are very interesting. I'm gonna go with the Haymay Protector over the lava. Easy pick, easy pick. Any day of the week, bring on the lava. This is phenomenal. All right. And now here's something very, very tempting. We don't have any druids at the moment, but I mean, if we could get 2 druids, we're going to be sitting pretty. Geralt of Rivia, obviously just an amazing card, and probably the most powerful one here. At the same time, let's do that. Let's do it. You know what, Geralt? I just thought about it. You know what Geralt of Rivia can do? Geralt of Rivia can, if Count Coldwell betrays us, he can be like, okay, you know what? We're not having any of that, and we're just gonna take you out. Otherwise, this one, Guiding Slash is the best one. It's a little bit of removal, 4 points, not the best, card around, but considering the rubbish we got presented with, I think it is definitely the greatest card there. Wakecat, I like Wakecat. Wakecat, I mean, obviously is not the, you know, most powerful unit around, but the fact that it has Thrive and the fact that it's got that Death Wish ability to hit again is pretty nice. Worst case scenario, we can use Flitter on it. Etriol is also pretty nice. Just a solid 7-point play. Artifacts, very rare in Arena, and if I was gonna go for artifact removal, I'd actually just pick Vene. Let's get the damage. Could help us just do a little bit of removal when we need it the most. Tempering, I mean, all of this is just no good. Hideous Feast is the best of the no good cards. More no good cards, yay. We're never gonna be able to move because we didn't pick anything, we didn't pick the leader ability. It would have given us the option to move, so Offering is really bad. Will of the Wisp is also pretty bad. I mean, between all the cards here, I know this is unfortunate, but I think Payroll Specialist might be the best. Though, having said that, one lock, which is something I do prioritize, could change the Master of Disguise to at least being a pretty okay threat. So let's pick up Master of Disguise here. We're just future. We're just future. I was gonna say proofing, but I think the more this is going on, the more I'm like, ah. There we go, there we go, there's our lock. There's the lock we're looking for, okay. I don't feel nowhere near as bad anymore. Brockwick Hunter, not the best card, but the best card here. So we'll grab it, another Geralt. So hear me out, I've got my line of my thinking here is Geralt's obviously pretty good, but with the fact that we are sitting on account Coldwell, Hemial becomes a pretty decent consideration. So let's see if we're gonna pick the bad boy here. We would want the Covenant Steel, we want Coldwell in the graveyard. These 5 points units, they're okay. So even if we do end up putting the Flitter into the graveyard, if we put out the Kurt into the graveyard, we're also not unhappy, but we're definitely not the happiest. The happiest is obviously the Count Coldwell. So thinking about it that way, what would we rather have? Geralt Professional. Let's go Geralt. Geralt is just it's just so solid. It's very difficult not to like Geralt. We don't have Devotion, so this is a 5-point play, but the Villager is a little bit more thanks to our Haima Protector here. Another Master of Disguise, a little too much Master of Disguise for me, but at the same time, best of the worst, right? Okay, Goliath, very nice addition. Manticore also pretty okay because we can trigger it, but it's gonna take way too much. Okay, we'll definitely grab Damien, even though we don't have a second Northern Realms card and another Northern Realms card. These just synergize so well with our leader ability. We dare not pick it. Okay, so that was a pretty. This is okay. This if that was just because movement is so powerful that picking up a Malane here is always going to be great. And another for last card, we're going Kurt. Okay, so we have a deck. We have quite a deck. We have Damien de la Tour. So with Damien, I'm pretty confident we can go far if we get Damien off constantly or consistently. We can win. And I think our strategy is going to revolve around just giving Damien all the supports he needs to help us win the game. So, with what we have right now, we want to make sure that our Northern Realms cards, especially the ones that are going to give us victory, like those two, stick in the deck. And we just mulligan hard constantly for Damien de la Tour. Without Damien, we have a little chance. With Damien, we have a fairly strong fighting chance.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
Okay. Just gonna go with the Brockbok Hunter here to start off with. The way I'm thinking about this now, we have a pretty decent. Okay, damage an enemy unit by 2. That's, I think, pretty decent. We remove a potential engine from the board. We give our Brockbok Hunter survivability here. So the way I'm looking at this deck now, and the more I look at it, my thought process is let's go and fight in round 3.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's go and fight in round 3.
Have our paths. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, let's get that out of danger. Remove 4 points worth of value from the Avalok and stay on even with our opponent. We have 2 locks, so moving, playing melee now it feels okay, just because we do have both Kurts in hand. So what I'm thinking now is let's not fight anywhere else except round 3, and let's do everything we can in our power to try and make our round 3 what we really want it to be. Bloodthirst 2, we actually can get that off next turn. Because we can get that off next turn, Nenike feels okay here. You know, it's not... This is not gonna go on for 3 more rounds. I mean, it can go on for 3 more rounds, but it's a very tough set of line of play that I have to decide here. Nothing to lock, nothing to hit. Nenike is the best card here. Yeah, that's fine. We can do Nenike.
Again.
Bring our Brockbok Hunter nice and healthy again. Take the lead by 4 points. So now we basically 1 point behind with the TA. Okay, so we get a nice piece of removal out of him. I'm actually pretty happy to see that. That's a pretty nice unit to see. And we're not that far off, to be honest. So we'll do 1 ping here. And because this is not going to last enough...
You think me defenseless? Think again.
Because we're not going to get enough rounds left over to throw out 1 more ping, I'm actually pretty comfortable with doing that. And this opens up, the way we've played it, this opens up another 7 points to come down. And when Urkal comes down... Okay, so he does pass, yeah. So what do we prefer? Do we prefer 3 pings? We do actually, let's take the 3 pings here, because we take the 3 pings because the direct 3 points of damage, it doesn't require zeal, doesn't require any kind of activation. He just comes down, gives us the 3 points that we require. So this was okay. It was just okay. You need to get out of here. Well, you will need to get out of here, but not just yet, so. Guiding Slash, Covenant of Steel is nice. Can't Culver, get out of here because we don't have anything to... we don't have the Greater Brothers, we don't have gold yet in the hand. Okay. Here we just do an easy pass. We have such a strong hand. Like the two little lavas are gonna be
Please, I'm just
doing
listening to
beautiful things for us. But now we just need Damien. And even if we don't get Damien, I will put Anastriga back into the deck. I do feel like she will be... Oh, there is Damien. And there's our mulligans. You know, maybe it's not the mulligans we wanted, but it's the mulligans we'll have to take. So we'll drop you first. Cutting Slash and... yeah. Could be worse, could be better. Okay, so let's think about how we're gonna start this round. We can either start lava lava, or we can go defend the lava lava and then play out the game.
For the king!
We'll start off with a defender here and then lava lava.
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
All right. Well, that's pretty. That's definitely one way of doing it. We have so much time to activate lava. So for the lava, looking how we go 1, 2, then everything else, and we'll end the lava off on 5 points. So they need 4 rounds to reach their potential. So on round when went down to 5 and 6 cards, we need to play the lava. Okay, so we can play 3 more cards guilt-free. This is just a perfect answer. It's it's a perfect answer. So let's take that out. And this is a very nice combo. Once again, I love cross-faction combos. I like the fact that we can do Northern Realms and Skellige. And when the new arena comes out, when they rework arena like they planning to do down the line, I'm really looking forward to what they are gonna present us. But at the same time, I really do hope that we still have some kind of cross-faction combo drafting. I don't want us to still have the entire pool. That's fine. It's sort of fine. Let's go lava now. Let's just get the lava train going. Yeah, I don't want us to have the access to the entire pool. I don't want to be drafting Syndicate, Scoia'tael, units from all over the place. It would be nice if they still kept cross-faction drafting, so if you start a draft and then you end up having to choose 2 classes in the beginning. So you go, okay, you choose a hero power, you choose a leader ability, hero power, whatever. You choose a leader ability, so you're gonna lock.
To the fires with them! To the fire!
That's fine. Maybe you choose your leader ability and then you choose another faction and you draw from those 2 factions. That I think will be still pretty cool. We'll get oh wow.
You got to keep peasants on a short leash.
That's insane. All right. That's pretty okay. It's not the best, but hey, it got its value. So it's just very exciting to see what they're gonna present coming forward. But I really hope.
What can I do for you?
That's also really nice to see.
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent.
And yeah, we're sitting pretty right now. 2 purifiers. Damien comes down. I mean, Anna, I would like to drop her. I should have played Kurt in the middle. Why did I put him on the edge here?
I'll defend the Duquesa to my dying breath.
A little premature, but because we have a Purify, if he does get locked, we'll be fine. And calculating the points we have currently, there we go.
Lauren, my beautiful Lauren.
Okay, and we'll just wait. I might have to get rid of Gutting Slash, so because of that, we can wait to draw Baron. Nothing to lock, nothing to Baron. Nothing for nothing, actually. You don't even come with Symbiosis, so I'm not even worried about... Yeah, there's no good line of play here. Okay, we'll just go melee here, we'll lock something.
You shall confess all in due course. Always willing.
Alright. That's okay. We'll just draw Baron here. No, wait, I wanted to click. Oh. Oh, that is funny. That is so funny. All right. Okay. You know. Okay, you know what happened there? I'm gonna tell you guys what happened there, okay? It's fine. Let's just, I still haven't done this week's, journey. Just haven't had the time this week, unfortunately. It sucks. But, so what happened there is, I activated Pincer Maneuverl. You know, I picked up, I picked up Baron, and in the mindset of Pincer Maneuverl, I was like, yes, I want to play Baron. Click on Baron to play him. And that, yeah, so that's what happened there. I mean, we shouldn't have lost that, obviously, but we did, and just pure misplay at its most basic level. That's what that was, just a pure misplay at its most basic level. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Gotta say, that was pretty funny. That was actually okay. Let's see what we're gonna do now. Oh man. Okay. Let's start thinking how we're gonna win this round. I'm inclined to keep that. We can drop that since we don't have any locks in our hand just yet, and I can also drop the Greater Brother. Get the Cold Well, that's fine. It might be okay to be okay to play the Goliath early here. Maybe we can. Maybe he'll be like, oh yeah, Goliath's out, I can kill it, and maybe we can take something really big out of his deck. And if we can do that, we'll know one less thing to worry about in round 3. And obviously, if that happens, we're also going to be looking to pass around turn 5 so that we don't go card down. So Goliath might be a play. Plus, with I think I'm gonna go Goliath here. Yeah. Just establish some early game dominance. Okay, we have the Kurt. Okay, so just remember, Pincer Maneuverl to make sure, and we pick the card we want to discard, or pick the card we want to put back into our deck. We're not picking the card we want to play. Very, very important. And if I do honestly, right now, if I make that mistake again, this arena run, at any point, I will instantly break the contract, because then I do not deserve to be piloting this leader ability right now. So what do we get? That's pretty nice actually for us. I was looking to give something bleeding with the Awakener, so we'll give that 4 bleeding. Overall, that wasn't the greatest line of play from our opponent. Very, very slow. He gained the least amount of points, and I mean, putting bleeding on the lava, unless he's got a plan to remove 4 points this turn, is quite a waste. He's gonna just move. I was gonna give that bleeding. Well, I mean, the bleeding is happening, but you're not. It's a lot of bleeding, friend, but it's not a lot of value.
To the fires with them! To the fire!
I think a Purify here is pretty okay. All right, this is very okay. This is obviously getting, we're counteracting this value, and I mean, if he keeps the lava low due to bleeding, it'll always proc. So that's nice. Well, how I'm gonna end this round now? I'm actually gonna end the round now. And I was planning to end the round like right now. Okay, let's pause here. I was planning to win that round now, as I was going to play Caldwell, boost the Goliath all the way up, and take it from there. Nenike, you're a welcome addition, so I'll keep you. Hideous Feast, I'm going to just stick around for a bit, okay? Unfortunate. It's probably the best proactive play we have at the moment. The only other thing I saw, only other line of play I saw was just playing the Flitter down, but I want to have this in reserve. We can maybe Hideous Feast something, kill off an engine if you try to start it there.
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
So we can just Hideous Feast here. Since that is locked, not too concerned about stacking points on that. If he does use removal to get rid of our locked unit, then he uses removal to get rid of our locked unit. And being on 7 cards right now.
I'm a door for business.
Was that really what he thought was the best play? Carlo is so powerful, especially in round. Especially now coming up. When I have a 10 card hand, I've got a defender he could. I mean, he removes anything, including Count Caldwell. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We do have the Kurt, so that does pop off. There's a little bit of an engine, but Flitter is the one that's looking like the worst, and 2 Master Disguise is too many. Alright, this is very nice. Very, very nice. So, because of our leader ability, I believe we'll always have dominance. That's why we kept Count Caldwell. We're gonna bring Baron into the fray at 11, and I think even if Caldwell does end up on our opponent's side of the board, we can do good things and bring him back.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Brockvak Hunter to start with? Or Defender? Let's go Brockvak Hunter to start with. The reason I'm doing it this way is I don't think it's going to be an issue, but maybe he only has one removal left in his hand, and if we can get him to use it on the Brockvak Hunter, we'll be very happy. That will give us the option to just play Covenant of Steel and not worry too much about about it getting removed. He's got his own,
Warhawk de Barrier.
so he doesn't really have removal. It's gonna give it bleeding, which is fine. It's his last proc of leader ability, and we're okay with that. I think now we can just put down the defender here.
Any of you's got the courage?
And if he doesn't remove the Covenant of Steel, I am going to Pincer Maneuver, grab Anna, give our Brockvak Hunter some survivability. And considering we still have a full leader charge, he doesn't, we are quite far ahead. That's actually perfectly fine. Actually, I'm gonna let that tick off for one. I'll be more than happy to let that tick off for one. So much so that I'm gonna play Damien now instead of the line of play I wanted to do,
Vigilance
because
is a virtue.
this losing 1 HP will give it armor for the rest of the game. So with that in mind, we let that proc down one. I mean, if you had a Vincent, you could Vincent this anyway. You don't need a stack of bleeding onto this to make the Vincent work. So if you can't remove it, it's going to be really good for us. Having the Covenant of Steel at 6 power, I honestly feel is so much more powerful than it being at full health. Having that regenerative armor. Okay, so let's do this. Bring Anna into our hand. Okay, we toss out the Valinja. We play Damien. If she does get hit for 5, I'm not in a good position. I can't purify that. I was actually about to purify it. So let's play.
I've been on your trail since your first step in these woods.
Was that the best play? No. But I was fearful of the Scorching Trap, I believe, hitting for 5, and just because of that, I don't want to lose the buff on Anna. So keeping that in mind, I would rather lose the Hunter outright and test for the Scorching Trap than he got rid of our defender. Impressive. Okay, we can definitely go Anna here now. Took him a while, but he did it. He did it. Now, you've sunk in quite a bit of removal to get rid of the defender. What else can you do? And a different line of play, any other line of play would have seen. Maybe we do Ninike here. Ninike seems. Ninike's. I really want to play in the melee row here, so Count Coldwell will come down.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Once again, I'm not scared about our opponent having dominance over us, especially when we're sitting very nicely with Geralt here, so... Is that really it? Is that all you can bring to the table? Okay, in any case, okay, play now here, so we can...
Again.
don't have to. We're gonna move this off Geralt range. We're gonna move you off Geralt range as well for a bit. And leave it just like that. Prevent Scorch, prevent Igni from dealing with this. I mean, if he's taking out Coldwell, then hell, he's taking out Coldwell, but it doesn't look like our opponent has much left in the tank. I'm keeping this last charge because you can boost our opponent, so we can line up a 6 if we really need it. I just play Baron now. This is the turn for Baron because I'm looking at this hand. I'm like, what else do we do? So I'd rather get rid of the Master of the Skies. And I have nothing to lock. I'd rather just, let's grab Baron quickly. Okay, let's not put Baron there. Put the Master of the Skies back in the deck. There we go. I can actually play Baron to back for 12. Doesn't really matter that much, just because this will be a 13-point play. Oh, Coldwell, you're an idiot. You're such an idiot. Oh my god, Coldwell, you're such... I forget how... What a... You know... Okay, it's fine. It's all fine, right? It's all good. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Everyone, nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong.
Confess all in due course.
At all. Coldwell, can you just please, just take the last point. Just take the last point, you know. I've just Coldwell, buddy. We are the, we're the dominating nation. Yes, you betray whoever you work for and come for.
Not your lucky day.
It's okay, Coldwell, it's okay. Don't have to rush to every single row. Don't have to rush to like, oh, I want to get on that row. You're already on the good guy side. Oh, you're already on the most powerful team side. Let's not, be hasty and jump into every possible row you can jump into because there's somebody there you want to follow. Do you really want to follow the bloody Baron? He lost his whole family. He's not a good role model, Cardwell. Just sit next to Anna. Anna is a great role model. She'll show you how to benefit the entire team and not just yourself. I think that's what you need in your life, Caldwell. I'm so lucky. Like, let's be honest. That was a little bit of luck. Easily could have gone Scorched. Easily could have got Ignited. And would we have lost? Maybe. Wasn't paying too much attention since there was no Scorch and there was no Gigny. Stressing me out here, Caldwell. Stressing me out for no good reason. Alright, let's close ranks and get to battle. So we do have Anna in hand, we also have Coldwell in hand. And it's not the worst thing to have both of them in hand. It's not the best thing either, so... we'll see where this goes. With 3 mulligans, we do have a lock as well. So let's drop the flitter. Get the larva, so that's fine. Let's drop the Hideous Feast over the Greater Brother. Let's drop the Greater Brother. Greater Brother is just so easy to remove. Get Damien, it's also very nice. When's the Haymaker? Yeah. Okay. It's a pretty decent hand. Obviously, the starting play, we're gonna go with the Lava here, get that Thrive going. Maybe ask our opponent to hit us very hard in round 1 on a 1-point unit. Okay. That's quite the start. But we have no need to panic. There's no need to panic. All we have to do is just play into this. Just play into this. Ragnarok cannot hurt us as long as we play into it. And if we prevent the lava from getting knocked down, like this is a perfect perfect start, but this is gonna be so damaging. There's still 12 points that we have to deal with. It makes our TA look like a baby. Look, oh, here's a little boost. Thank you. What do you have there? Yeah. Oh, I've got just an onslaught of damage. Okay, here's a pretty easy lock, so that can get.
Confess all in due course.
I can at least get one of our engines going pretty quick here. So okay, with locking the bore, that means that gives us a line of play to open up with the Master of the Skies, and if we are fortunate enough to maybe get this lava hit by one, maybe take one here and one here, or two here, one here, two here, one here. Just don't kill a lava. We'll be okay. These do you just activate or do you thrive? You thrive. Okay, that's okay. So now we can do a Master of the Skies here.
100 faces, all yours to command.
And then for the last two points of play, we're probably gonna go Igni the Phantom. There's no point in throwing down the Brockvark charge now because we only have 2 turns left. And just because of that, I'm looking at possibly if you play something, we can maybe Hideous Feast it and destroy it, an engine, a 4-point engine. So that's why I'm just saving that last charge. And we have Geralt here as well, so if he does play something around 7 points, maybe plays, you know, just something one above the 3-point threshold, we can also just proct it. And because of those two reasons, I'm gonna leave that as is.
Give me she who is my destiny. Give me Pavetta.
So that what I said came true, but came true in a way we don't want to see it come true. And yet again, I'm not going to activate the ping. Just because of how unpredictable this combo right here is. If he does give that another boost, we want to reliably be able to remove it. So I did the Hideous Feast, so we can put it at 5, and if it goes to 7, we have a way to take it down. If it doesn't go to 7, we still have a way to take it down, and we use our last charge, and then on the next turn, we pass. So we would have really gotten an extra point of damage. And if this round does come down to just 1 point, then yeah, maybe my bad. But it's just, you know, trying to plan these 3-4 steps ahead to secure this round. Obviously we don't know what our opponent is holding, and his little lava look a little sad there, but so he's gonna take out the 1. Okay, and he didn't get the oh no, here we go.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, so I'm feeling very comfortable here. We're still getting the Master of the Skies going. We prevented 3 damage coming down from the Phantom, and we're sitting pretty 9 points ahead, or 8 points. He needs 9 to win, plus the Master of the Skies, so technically it is 9. So he needs 10 points to win this in 1 card, and if he's got it, we're in trouble. If he doesn't, in which case he doesn't. In a position, I'm in a place where I'm feeling pretty good about a pass here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to just pass it here. Obviously he does have enough to take the round, but we are planning now for round 3. We did round 1, we did what we could in round 1 with the cards we had, and now we are going forward. Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
From dawn.
He overcommitted by 10 points. 10 points of overcommitment. There must have been a better way to do that. Why would you commit 10 points? Why would you overcommit by 10 points? What am I saying? Commit 10 points. Even if you committed 10 points, that would have been okay. You know what? Okay, so now we got the other Geralt, the better Geralt. So my thoughts process, we can afford to put one between the two of them. We can afford to put one back in the deck and then risk not drawing it. And we can do this as well. It's just about if he does. This is the decisions here is all about if he does decide to push. Can we win it? And with the cards we had there, yes, we can. So now we're looking for our defender. With a defender, we won this round. We won this game. I don't know. That's a little arrogant. I mean, you never know where things are gonna go, but a good defender. Oh, no. Now it's a problem. Don't get Anna. Don't get Anna. Don't get Anna. Don't get Anna. Okay. Master of the Skies has Kurt by side, so I'm sure he'll get at least 2 points of value. Can take a while before you can see Kurt. I needed to mulligan Baron as well. I don't know what's going on with me today. It's just misplays after misplays after misplays. You would think like, I promise you I didn't have a few drinks before I started recording. I just sat down and felt good and I was like, let's do this. Maybe I'm still like feeling way too confident after the last arena run. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever, we're gonna win. No, we're not gonna win. That's not how you win. You gotta be on your toes at all times. And while I'm mumbling here, I'm thinking, how are we gonna go? How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Oh, it doesn't matter. I just saw it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Here you go. Take him. Take him. We don't need him. It's beautiful. I just saw the fact that we can take Anna, right? And we can put Baron back in the deck. It's almost as if I didn't know we could do that. We can do that. Which means that this leader ability is safe no matter when we play it. Okay. So he's planning to deal with Goliath. Okay. But
I can't wait to hear your wicked flesh sizzle.
we're gonna lock Goliath up here. It's round 3. Taking his biggest unit is something I do not want to be drawing out of his deck. I do not want to lose 10 points and give him maybe anywhere between 6 and 12, 6 and 13. Yeah. This will never get value, so we can drop that down. And we'll feel okay. I actually thought it was Pitfall Trap. Made a lot of sense since he did play the great sword there.
Damn it all.
That doesn't matter because Baron can deal with that pretty easily. But since we have Nenike, why let things get out of hand when we have the option to cure all the bloodthirst in the world? And then if he does do another ping of damage, it'll be a turn we pick up Anna. We're just gonna get there goes Kurt. And he's got a way to spend. He does have.
Looks
We
like
share
some
the
light
profits, not the
reading.
work.
Alright, we got his leader out of him, so Damien is starting to feel a lot safer than he did a minute ago. Out of the individuals in my hand right now, who is the worst? I think we know exactly who. You can get back because we don't need you. Other than that, there's a decent Geralt target right now. But let's just play Anna at the back. Get that engine going. That's the reason she's here. And with the leader charge gone, this is also going to prompt him to play out some.
Not your lucky day.
No, that's actually fine. We need to go Damien pretty soon. We can do Damien next turn.
I'm no mere huntress. I'm a predator.
Okay, so we can do Damien next turn. Line of play here, we've got Damien. We're gonna have to leave Geralt of Rivia right till the end, just in case our opponent
Army's a waste of
has a
time
rule
for
that
one like
something
you.
up his sleeve, but then we do Damien here.
Toussaint is my ward, under my protection.
Oh, I was supposed to put Baron back in my deck! Oh, luckily it doesn't matter. But
Nothing to lose.
I was supposed to put Baron back in my deck. What am I doing? I'm, seeing what I'm seeing now. Obviously, we're happy we didn't put Baron in the deck. We're in a good.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Yeah. And then Geralt will come
Not your
down.
lucky day.
And just bring the seductress down to her natural state. Oh, man, what am I doing? I mean, look, it turned out for the best, let's be honest, that another Great Oak. No wonder he was okay with putting down Great Oak. Okay. Misplays on misplays on misplays for the misplays for all the misplays. Yay. Alright, so this is gonna definitely be titled the Misplay Arena because I'm doing such a great job at it. But thank you for joining me for this part 1 of the draft, and see you next time. Till then, have fun and good luck.